Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's 7 Divine Butterflies. 7 my favorite number. I'm divine and I love butterflies. So I gotta get on here and do some messages from the divine. So yeah, I still ain't figured out my setting, like my little setup yet. But when I do, I'm gonna be consistent with it. So yeah, I'm doing it in my living room today. Okay. So I'm gonna start with these. All right. I ask that I receive messages from the highest vibrant white light, please. Messages from the highest vibrant white light. What is the most important message for my collective at this time? What is the most important message for my collective at this time? What does the divine want my collective to know? I feel like this gonna be about like some hostile, deceitful ass energies being put to rest, but we'll see. Messages from the divine. What does the divine want my collective to know at this time, Holy Spirit? Yep. Healer of the ages. So whoever you are, a part of your journey is to uplift those around you, anybody you come in contact with. You're supposed to uplift them in some kind of way. Yep. You help heal broken hearts. You help heal broken hearts and you help unblock heart chakras. So whoever you are, like, you a big lover. You love hard. You generally see through people's flaws and you love them regardless. Yeah, thinking woman. You don't judge people. Even when, like, it's kind of like, I don't want to say you read people's minds, but a part of being a healer, you pick up on other people's energies, and I'm getting that, like, you can pick up on the energy of what's on people's mind. So the divine place you in places like you're divinely guided to uplift people, to help people along their journey. So like you naturally help people raise vibrations, and when you do things, like, you're thoughtful when you do things. Like, so sometimes, like, a lot of times when you try to help people, depending on where they vibration at, they may not see your help for help, but a lot of times you operate out of your heart chakra and you always try to lend like a helping hand. Yeah, door to value. Like, you bring value to anybody you encounter. Anything you touch, you bring value to, because you're a healer. So you good with your hands. Don't mind. Look, y'all, I'm missing 2 fingernails and it's getting on my nerves. But I don't know. I'm gonna try to do my nails tomorrow. You have angel of balance. You here to bring balance to enable peace within people and situations around you. Yep, the thinking man. So the thinking man is in reverse. So it's like, when you do it, you don't do it for the recognition. You don't do it for handouts. Like, you don't do it for the clout. You do it because that's like your heart. Like, so you're a real genuine person and you genuinely try to help people. Yep, woman holding coin. So this is where a lot of your blessings gonna come from. Like, you don't, like I said, you don't do it for the clout. You don't do it for people to pay you back. When you do things, you do it out of the kindness of your heart. And okay, so it's like, people think when you do certain things, wow. So you got 47, 48, and then you got 46 in reverse. So you've grown a lot. That's what I get from this. You've grown a lot. And okay, so the divine is moving you or has moved you from out of energy spaces, from out of relationships, or whatever situation or however you were energetically intertwined or engaging in these energies that had the possibility of taking you back. You've been removed from that. So you bring balance to people, and the divine is bringing you balance. So they're bringing you balance within your heart chakra and your crown chakra. Like all of your chakras are aligned, but specifically your heart and your crown chakra are being balanced to the point to where no matter how things may tempt you or what you may encounter, it's not going to even have the ability to take you back to where you came from. So like you're being taken to a space in a place to where all you can do is go forward. Like all you can do is grow. Like nothing can even, like nothing can stop you pretty much, because you have a divine mission to help people heal, to raise vibrations, like naturally without trying. You just do this with you being you. And whatever you put your mind to, like when you do things, you do it gracefully. Like I said, you don't do things for clout. You don't do it for money. Yeah. And you've been patiently waiting for whatever you've been asking the Most High, whatever you've been asking my daddy for. You've been waiting patiently for it. And see, it's like she got a clock in her hand. So it's about that time for you. It's about that time. It's like reaping season. Like you about to reap what you sown, and others around you are about to reap what they've sown. And even the ones who've done things behind your back, because it's a lot of people that don't like how you move gracefully. They envy your gracefulness. And it's like the energy they put out into the universe is coming back to them. It's kind of like what is you thinking, man? Like what was you thinking? I just heard, like, what is you thinking? Like, what is you doing? Like, what is you doing? The garden gate, like the garden and the gate. So it's like you got somebody who's trying to go through a door that you open. You got somebody who ignore all kind of attachment. You got somebody who ignore all the signs and synchronicities. They ignore all the advice you gave them. They ignore every hand that you constantly put out to help pull them up out of the trenches. Like when I say trenches, like you've been trying to help people with financial advice. You've been trying to loan people money. You've been giving them advice. You've been loaning your energy and your time to these people, and they didn't appreciate you. And you've been patient with people thinking that they were going to grow and that they would eventually see what you were trying to relate to them. And it's like when you give advice off of what you feel. And sometimes like you don't even really know what you be talking about, but you do it because that's what's on your heart. And it's a lot of things that people were attached to. A lot of people saw things like they tried to analyze things with colored eyes, when it's like when they should have been looking at things for like black and white. It should have been like a generic viewing of things. So the value, like people never saw the value for what it was. So you know how they say everything that glitters isn't gold. You have people who glorify situations and items, like they itemize things, when all they had to do was keep it simple. Keep it simple and pay attention. And they never did that. Like you got people who went out of their way, made very complex decisions and choices when they were very like minute and simple. You got journey. So it's like you got people who you were placed specifically in their journey for them to run across you or you to run across them. And it was done so that you can help raise their vibration and possibly give them a different perspective of things. Like make them see things clearly, like be that guiding light through the darkness. And see that she got a bag with her and the light, and you see the arrows. So it's like you carried the load for some people around you. You carried the load, and all they really had to do was like take your lead. But a lot of people didn't trust you, even though you showed them to be worthy. Yeah. You said a lot of things. You brought a lot of things into perspective. And it's like when you would say things, people may be like, well, how you know? Well, how did you know that? Or, well, you said this, that, and the third, but they still choose to go the wrong way. Like, you've been placed in certain people's lives to help lead them through the darkness, but they went astray. Yep, contract. You was placed in people's life to help lead them through the dark. Justice. See the scales to help balance things out. Like it's a lot of hands. It's a lot of handouts. You did a lot for people. You gave away a lot. You were very giving. This man, it's like he got that light behind his head and his hands are out. Your crown chakra. You receive dreams and just different messages about certain situations. She got this book in her hand, information. You received information in a dream state, or maybe you had like deja vu moments. Deja vu moments. You've been visited by angels because you were strategically placed to help specific people. So when I heard, what is you doing, man? That's like the people who you were trying to help. That's they people. Like what is you doing? Like, you doing too much. Like, it's like some people overthink and some people don't think enough. Some people didn't think enough on the knowledge, the gems you was dropping them. You got people who didn't cherish you that should have cherished you because you were a living angel in their life. Like, no, they couldn't see your wings, but you were literally sent down from the divine to help these people, to help them get back home. Contract. And see, it's books in here again. It's books, and it look like on one side of the scale, it look like it's a light or something on one side of the scale. So it's like you were placed here to lead people through the blind, to lead the blind, like people who can't see. You're a seer. You're a seer, but people failed to see you for who and what you really are and what you really were to them. You had people who was hasty with you for no reason, when all you were was loving and caring to them. And it's 2 cards. Yeah. 3rd chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And see, you got people who, the 3rd chakra, is that your creativity? All tied up. All tied up in the 3rd chakra. I grabbed the book and it went to the first card that came out. Health and vitality. Yeah, like you have that youthful energy. No matter your age, you have that youthful energy. You bring life, joy, love, and peace to any situation, any relationship you in, whether it's a friendship or whatever. Like, you lift people up. Like, the energy, the room is different with you in it. Yeah, these people didn't have a desire to pay attention to the peace and the balance you were bringing to them. They had no desire to give a fuck. Reverse. When this card is reversed, it indicates a low ebb in your energy and possibly a lack of purpose. Yeah, like, people didn't see your purpose in their life. People didn't see your purpose to help lift them up. People didn't see that shit. And it's what Nicki Minaj say, I win, you lose. Ha 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 ha. And Roman's revenge. These people didn't take a moment to breathe. That was a notification on my watch saying take a breath. These people never cared to slow down. They wanted patience, all tied up. They wrap themselves up in some stuff by moving too fast. Yeah, they move so fast. They didn't grasp their purpose. They didn't grasp that y'all was supposed to be doing something, or it was like y'all was supposed to be on this journey as a team, because they brought something to the table too, but they lacked it. They lacked to see how y'all could have teamed up. And this not even just like with a relationship. This like with friendships as well. So for somebody, it's a career, job, life. For some, it's a career, job, life. For others, it's a relationship, a marriage. You got some people who didn't see what you brought to the table in the marriage, so they filed for divorce and they fell void. You got people who was just like boyfriend and girlfriends, and they didn't see, like, somebody didn't recognize you as their husband, as their wife. Somebody didn't recognize you as their business partner that they could have been successful with. Somebody didn't see you for your full potential within a business, for you to be able to take that business to the next level. Yeah, people slept on you. People slept on you. They hit the snooze button on you. But God about to do something. The Most High about to do something for you. The divine is about to use you to where nobody's going to have to say anything. They gonna line you and they gonna move you and they gonna fuck with you so hard to where people can't help but wish and regret not fucking with you harder. You may have been feeling very fragmented lately, unable to rein in your scattered focus. If this is the case, it's time to become more centered and single-minded. Single-minded, yeah. You being broken apart, you being taken to, you being secluded for this upgrade, because they can't come with you. Ain't no more handouts. Ain't no more feeble-minded people. You being uplifted. You being uplifted how you try to uplift people. So you finna get this upgrade all by yourself. Yeah, it's just one plate on the table. You can choose to bring a greater sense of enthusiasm to your everyday life. Call for the assistance of Chamuel to help you harness your power and spin the dynamic center of life force expression. Gather up and direct your life force energy and bring an attitude of enthusiasm to both your goal and your daily life. Yeah, your day-to-day about to change. It's gonna never be the same. And I said they about to use you. The divine about to use you. All tied up with the season of reverse. In reverse, this card reverse is telling you that the ties that bind you are about to break loose. A previously stuck situation is opening up and the restrictions are clearing out. This card reverse also indicates that you are ready to break free from the habits and patterns that have kept you tied up for so long. Get ready to free yourself. You have all the power and clarity at this point. So unite the bonds of the patterns that have stopped you from being authentic and empowered. Now is the time to liberate yourself. You about to be liberated by the divine. By the divine. Mm-hmm. For your finances. I'm gonna say no criminal favor today. You no more handouts. You no more handouts. So something's gonna happen. Something's gonna be illuminated to you. I feel like it's gonna be a small tower moment. Yep, it's about to be a small tower moment to get you to a place to where you can sit and rest. Okay, you got rest and rejuvenate. I really only wanted one card, but I guess I'll keep going with this deck. You got rest and rejuvenate. Things about to be balanced out for you. That yin and yang energy. That yin and yang energy. So whatever's about to happen, you've been in your masculine energy. Whether you're a female or male, you've been in your masculine energy, and you're about to be placed. Something is about to happen for you to operate out of your feminine energy. Financial constraints. Like I said, they're about to bless you through your finances. Okay? And you ain't no more handouts. Something finna happen to where, oh ringing. Something finna happen to where you are taken to a place, this sweet place in life. You're about to be moved and used, and these people are not going to be able to use you no more. They're not going to be able to have access to you. So it's a tower moment coming, but this tower moment is going to be for your good. It's going to be for your good. So these people who would use you, this energy that's around you, that the divine is moving you away from, you being moved away from this energy so you can no longer endure financial constraints, because that's their energy. You're moving the fuck away from this energy, and you're going to be living a lavish life, milk and honey. Things going to be sweet. Things going to be real sweet for you. But something going to happen to the point where no matter what they say or what they do, no matter what they say or what they fucking do, you're not going to give in. Something going to happen. You're not going to give in. You're not going to give in. You're going to realize y'all are different. You're going to realize you of the light and they of the dark. Something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. And you're going to see the people in the world for who they are. You're going to see the people in your life for who they are. It's going to be no more that like man, please. People going to choose their side. Yeah, the sun. People going to choose their side. Somebody's son made the wrong decision. I don't know if your husband made the wrong decision, daughter value. It's a male who made the wrong decision. Or maybe it was a male who is the reason why you were operating out of your masculine energy. You're going to be moved away from this person. I don't know if it's a boss, if it's a husband, if it's a boyfriend, if it's a male sibling. It's a male energy that has been causing, whoever this is resonating with, it's a male energy that's been causing this lack. Maybe it's their mindsets or their laziness. You bring me joy is what she just said. Fourth chakra, Archangel Raphael. So like I said about your heart, you heal hearts. And daughter personal happiness. So you helping people, you healing hearts, that's getting you where you want to go. Camera connections, this is a connection that's going to come to an end. Whether it's a business connection, a family dynamic connection, a love connection. Yep, happy family. Like I said, it got something to do with a family. Maybe it's somebody you got a family with. Maybe this is a work family breaking up. Maybe some people came together in the business, and it's because of their energy, their lack and their inability to be able to what is it? It's just their energy. Like, I'm getting this energy that's complacent. Their inability to not be complacent. You're being moved away from people who are complacent, feeble-minded people, people who do not see the bigger picture for what it is, people who cannot operate out of masculine and feminine energy, people who are in a poverty mindset, people who lack because they have that inability to just make things happen, to be able to follow, their inability to be able to see the light in the darkness. They don't see your brightness. They don't see what you bring to the table. Goddess of the moon. Okay? The illumination, you've illuminated things to them and they ignored it. So now it's time for you to move on from these people. It don't matter what the fuck kind of relationship. Financial constraints. It's time for you to move on so these financial constraints can be lifted from you. Yep, broken heart. They're gonna be broken hearted because something finna break loose. Something finna break loose, anxiety, and it's gonna bring these people anxiety because it's gonna be like, damn, you mean to tell me she was this or he was this close to a breakthrough? And I fucked it up. I didn't listen to them. I ignored them. Yeah. They gonna realize that you was the sun after the rain. They gonna realize that shit. They gonna realize that you was the GOAT the whole time. These people slept on you. They took naps on you. But it's fine. It was meant to happen this way because these people, they're not finna be able to feed off your energy or your blessings. They're not about to be able to do that. Yep. The Emperor. Like you finna boss all the way up. Whoever it's somebody boss who ignored. Like you tried to put them up on game about something. You tried to warn them about something. You brought aid to a decision and they ignored your advice. They didn't take heed to your advice. They didn't. Yeah. And so they're gonna be defeated. They're gonna be defeated. Everyone falls in love sometime. They're gonna be defeated. Maybe you told them that they shouldn't go into business or they shouldn't embark, they shouldn't invest in something that a female wanted to do. Somebody didn't take heed to your advice. And they say the hard work going to waste. Whoever this is, she just want the finer things in life. She don't know nothing about working hard. And you tried to warn whoever this is. They getting themselves entangled with the energy that they shouldn't. So you're being removed. This person didn't even think. They didn't think about what you said. What you said made a lot of sense. You were very logical with this advice. You was real logical with this advice, but I'm feeling like this person was real hasty to you. This person gonna take the anger out on you. It said when you got friends to wish you well. So you got some people who are about to turn their back on you. Somebody, it's an ultimatum. This tower moment gonna bring an ultimatum. Shoo, baby, do. Shoo, baby. You gonna get the fuck on about your business. Something gonna happen. You gonna get on about your business. Yeah. Something gonna happen. Something just gonna poof. Something gonna poof and happen. Just like that, you're not gonna see it coming. Ace of Pentacles, you're not gonna see it coming because you're not supposed to. It's like this door is just poofing up out of nowhere for you to walk through. And this door is like, you know how like on Scooby-Doo, like on cartoons, they run through like a wall, like They have the ability to run through a wall, and that wall or whatever they run through, like a door, it has the imprint of that body of that person. And so pretty much only that person can fit through it. Like multiple people can't just walk through it because that opening was made specifically for and from them. So you're going to be forced to make a decision. And can't nobody follow you through that decision. Ain't nobody gonna be able to follow you through it because this has been divinely orchestrated for you specifically. It's gonna be an outing, an exit door specifically for you. And it's gonna break these people's heart. Because it's gonna lift your financial constraints. You will as hell. Yep. The Ace of Wands. You're gonna come out on top. Whatever this is, you're gonna come out on top and you're gonna be able to celebrate about it. It's gonna be like, whew, boy, that shit was close. Like, it's gonna be one of those. Bad. You see all them fast communication gonna come in about a decision that you made, or a decision that you didn't make, or a hand that you didn't play in this. This gonna be something. Maybe some people went behind your back and tried to do something, and it fell null and void, and it's biting them in the ass. And the fact that it had nothing to do with you, and it's known that it had nothing to do with you, it's like you've been in the corner minding your own business. You've been allowing the divine to fill your cup up. See how it's like the Queen of Cups. See how she don't see nothing but that cup. She ain't focused on nothing but that cup. You focused on what you're supposed to be focused on at this time. You're not paying attention to what everybody else, other people got their mind on at this time. Yeah, the Chariot. And because you're keeping your eye on the prize, your Chariot moving forward, things moving in your favor. That yin and yang energy. That yin and yang, you no matter what's going on, you do the right thing. And that flip got upside down. I think upside down. Hard work. Whatever this was, it's like these people didn't think it's hard and as long as they should have about it. They didn't do what you would have done. Yep, they made the wrong decision. They was too impulsive. They didn't think hard about this. They didn't think hard about this, and it's gonna bite them in the ass. It's like the divine set up a whole roadblock. Whatever plan this motherfucker who turned their back on you, who went against you. Somebody went against you. They went against you. Or they tried to send something your way and it didn't work. Yeah. Once your beauty is mine, I swear we will never be apart. So it's like this was destined for you, that 10 of Cups energy. 10 of Cups. This was destined for you. So it's about to be given to you. And beauty is her name. You're beautiful on the inside and on the outside. You walked away from things that did not serve you. You looked to the hills. And if it looked like it was a mountain in the way, you kept going. You kept going and your protection moved that mountain for you. This your protection. This the divine moving that mountain for you. You ain't even worried about that shit. You didn't take the time to think about, but I didn't want to move too fast. These people didn't think about what they did. They was very impulsive, like I said. They was very impulsive. They should have sat down and not did something, but they did it anyway. They did it anyway. Yep. Toxic. They did it anyway. Don't mind my cards. This is my first deck, right? This is the first deck I had purchased when I first started reading tarot. I'm an intuitive reader, by the way. But when I first started, I bought this deck. And my youngest got into it. And yeah, you know, he was 2 at the time. Yeah, you know, they put everything in their mouth. But anyway. And I was like, I'm not getting rid of my deck. Me and my deck, we got a relationship. My deck was like, don't get rid of me. Let me stop. But no, so I just take my deck back together. Yep. Then the hair front came out. This is a masculine energy. This is a very masculine energy. Mm-hmm. And then when I'm down, I never seem to get tired. Ooh, tired of your love. Some, I don't know. Somebody used some shit as an excuse for this. Mm-hmm. But I'm gonna leave it right there, cause I'm trying not to make my reading so long. I'm just gonna I'm just gonna move on to the next message. But if it's meant for more to come out about the situation, it'll come out more. But I hope this helped whoever. If it resonate with you, like the video, share it if this kind of got something to do with somebody you know, send it to them. Um, you know, fuck with me energetically on the liking it, so my videos can kind of get into the algorithm and people can get these messages or whatever. But yeah, just rest and chill out. Something to happen, but just rest and chill out. Like, don't worry about that shit. Don't even be scared. Like, fear is nothing of God. Fear is nothing of the Most High. But trust and believe you protected throughout this tower. This tower is happening for your good. It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. So let it. Yep. All right, I'll see y'all on the next one.